Oh, I'm being invited to join stuff already. I'm like, literally, I don't care. Space chase. Go to sector space. Okay. Yes, I would like to warp to sector space, please. My nose is so I think I've got a pimple growing on it.
From the heart of Kronos to the frozen wastes of Ruripenthe, Klingons have built an empire that values strength, honor, and skill in combat. To be Klingon is to be a warrior. Fight well, live with honor, die with a blade in your hand. If you can do these things, you will live forever in the stories and songs of the Empire.
Let's do a bit of transwarping. That's quicker. Let's do it that way.
On the front lines of the Klingon Federation war, brave captains from both sides battle to defend their homes and gain advantages for their faction. Each death has meaning. Every victory can turn the tide. These are the conflicts that will determine the fate of the Quadrant.
Thank you. Thank you, Spock. Rest in peace, Leonard Nimoy.
Captain, the warp trail ends here. What are your orders?
Put out a wideband hail on all channels. I want to let him know who he's dealing with. Yeah, baby, we are taking a Klingon approach.
Opening hailing frequencies. If he's out there, he'll hear it.
And soon he will know the folly of defying the Klingon Empire.
Captain, I recommend modifying the navigational beacons in this system to amplify our efforts in locating the prisoner.
Okay, then let's do that. That sounds like a very good plan, whoever you are. Why don't I not have X? Cloak, full impulse. No, we want cloaking, we want cloaking, baby. Oh my god, I like flap my wings.
Beacon modified. Nothing yet. We should modify another beacon.
Another beacon! I want a bigger version of one of these. In fact, I want one of those in real life. Can I have them? They make them, right? We're sort of at that level of advanced technology now.
Got him! Establishing a communication link now.
You? I am impressed. I thought Doran was the right choice for command, but apparently even I can be wrong. The KDF will do well with you in their ranks. You have the tenacity of a rabid targ.
Cut the flattery, cut your engines. You're going back to Kronos with me.
As much as I might deserve to rot in a Klingon jail cell and be interrogated to within an inch of my life on a daily basis, I have unfinished business. It's time I was going.
I'll follow you to Earth itself if that's what it takes.
I don't doubt that you would. However, I always have an escape plan. I've planted a tiny subroutine in all Starfleet computers. If any vessel arrives in the Boreth system, their sensors will pick up distress beacons from dozens of destroyed Starfleet starships. In addition, when we started this conversation, I sent out a few false maydays from these phantom vessels. Ships are already responding. You've proven yourself to be a skilled warrior already, so I'm sure you know that Kalis said it was acceptable to lose a battle to save an empire, or a ship. I suggest you leave before Starfleet arrives.
End communication.
Captain, we're being hailed by one of the Starfleet vessels.
Ah, this ought to be interesting. Put them on screen.
Klingon bird of prey, power down your weapons and shields, and prepare to be boarded.
That day will never come, Vulcan. Not as long as I draw breath.
Our sensors are detecting several Federation distress beacons in this area. This trap is obviously your handiwork. Surrender now, or we will be forced to open fire.
So much for the famous Vulcan intellect. Check your senses again.
The beacons are as plain as... curious. They are no longer transmitting. Engineering, run a level 3 diagnostic on the sensors.
You've been deceived by one of your own, Vulcan.
I extend my apologies. We did not intend to violate Klingon space. We will be leaving now, if you will allow it.
You wish to flee? As you Vulcans say, fascinating.
Rest assured that whomever tricked us here will be found and punished. On that, you have my word as a Starfleet officer.
I think not, Vulcan. The time is talking past. Fight well. I am a warbird! Yeah, you violated Klingon space. I was actually trying so hard to let them leave. The game wouldn't let me. Blame the game on this one. Good.
Klingon ships. We are here on a rescue operation.
Somebody want to go and tell them they've been had, and now that because they've been had, they must die.
To resolve this peace, but we will defend ourselves.
You can try. Oh, hello. Trying to push me away with a tractor beam.
There's another contact on the scanners. How many ships did Starfleet have in our sector?
Quite a few, it would seem.
Target's shield has failed.
Too many for my liking.
It is unfortunate that the prisoner has eluded your search. That said, you did uncover a Federation spy nest in the heart of First City. We've deciphered their infiltration techniques and are cracking down on their spy network within the Empire. One of my prison guards was impressed with your tenacity and asked to be reassigned to your crew. You would be wise to accept it.
Okay.
There is work to do.
Oh yeah, baby.
We have identified the Federation prisoner you've been chasing. His name is Franklin Drake.
Aha!
Some of our sources say he's a Starfleet intelligence agent,
Sounds about right.
but there are hints that he's much more. From what I can tell, he's not part of the normal chain of command.
Ooh.
Previously, we didn't have any images or genetic samples from him, which is why he was so hard to identify. Now, we'll be on him the second he shows his face again. We already have a lead for you to follow. Records indicate a Klingon shuttle entered space above the Rura Penthe penal colony. That system is restricted, and there was no traffic scheduled for today. You are authorized by the High Council to approach the system and determine if Drake is there. Bring him back alive, if you can. There is work to do. We're ready to leave the system on your command.
Alright, let's go. Oh my word, we're going to Rura Pente. Isn't that place a bit cold? Ooh, hey, chocolate mini eggs. Ooh. Right, so look what we got here. Ooh. Dude, that look good. Oh, yeah, baby. Ooh. Oh, yeah. Look at my shit, baby. Spy. Spies everywhere, I tell you.
This is Warden Katak of the Rura Pente Penal Colony. You do not have authorization to land. Turn back now. Any attempt to violate our security perimeter will be met with force.
I do have authorization, though.
Our authorization comes from Chancellor Jimpak himself. It is unwise to stand in the way of his representatives. Unless, of course, you'd like to become a resident of your own prison.
There are no Federation corps. This is Warden.
Our authorization.
My apologies, Kalekanes. I am honored to meet you. What do representatives of the High Council seek at Rura Pente?
We seek a Federation fugitive.
There are no Federation corps on Rura Pente. Are you aware enemies of the Empire should be killed, not fed and coddled like infants?
It appears the spy is as good at getting into prisons as he is at escaping them. Check your sensor logs, Warden. He is here, somewhere.
Our security logs are checked every quarter hour as per regulations. There have been no transfers in or out of the colony within the last day. Only 2 ships have entered the system today. Yours and a Klingon shuttle. The shuttle left the system hours ago. You are still here.
He was on that shuttle.
Your arrogance is tiresome, Warden. Produce your sensor logs at once.
Our logs clearly indicate the shuttle left the system hours ago. There have been no transfers. All prisoners in this colony are either accounted for or dead. Your trail has gone
Enough. We will beam down and examine the logs in person.
Ready to beam down on your command, Captain. There is a magnetic field covering the entire penal colony to prevent prisoners from escaping via transporter. We'll have to beam down to the outskirts of the magnetic field and walk to the entrance.
Okay, let's do that. Let's go and get very cold. Wait, have I not made Guy a member of my...
Halt! Where do you think you are going?
I have business with the Warden.
You may have crossed the magnetic shield, but your visit is unannounced, and you will follow protocol. No one simply wanders around this prison. I will escort you to the Warden.
Lead on, guard.
You will follow me.
I will. But right now, I don't know why I've only got one person in my way.
Warden, the visitors are here.
I can see them, Rogas!
Your presence here is unnecessary. The only Federation citizens on Rurapinthi are frozen into the ice. But don't let me dissuade you from your manhunt.
Order the guards to search.
My guards will stay where they are. If there was a breach, it would have tripped the alarms. Our security system is quite advanced. This is a prison, after all. But please, examine the security system for yourself. If you refuse to accept the word of the prison's warden, that is.
Drake is here. We will find him.
You dare to question the honor of a warrior of the House of Torg? You may be representatives of Gempak, but you'll taste my blade if you insult me again. Go, see for yourself. You'll only find the Padak dumped here to rot.
Your incompetence will speak for itself.
Follow me to the general holding area.
I would do. Where are you?
Take one of their jackal mastiffs with you to sniff out treachery. Interrogate the prisoners, Captain. One of them may have spotted the fugitive.
There is a priority target in the area. Stay alert.
Let's go ask somebody.
Target acquired. Subject is guilty of treason. Termination authorized.
Where's the human?
Go bother someone else.
The bumpheads kick humans out on the ice for laughs.
Humans. They're good eating.
Unless you can get me out of here, we have nothing to talk about.
No. Just wondering why that guy shot me. It's all a bit weird. Oh, I guess we're not going that way for a minute. Ah, there we go. Someone else has got an eye above their heads. Well, several of them have, in fact.
You gotta get me out of here. I'm innocent.
I believe someone is following you, Captain. Turn around.
Oh, hello.
None of these prisoners will help you. They can sense danger far better than you can. And they know the risks of getting involved in a fight that's not theirs.
How do you know this?
Because I'm not a Batak, like the warden and his cousin. Have you asked yourself, why would a human come to Rura Pente?
He's after something. Or someone.
The human is here to extract a prisoner. There are no other alternatives. If he was coming to kill someone, then he's a call.
I'm assuming that's a
All
fool.
he needed to do was wait. Everyone sent to this hole dies. Most are dead within a year.
You seem well informed for a prisoner.
Are you questioning my honor? If you think you're safe because you hold a weapon, you're mistaken. The only thing standing between you and a cold grave is my patience.
Bold words for a prisoner.
Someday I'll teach you a lesson for testing my resolve. The human is here, but it is a complicated situation. You must do exactly as I say. We are surrounded by enemies, and you will need my help to survive.
Why should I trust a criminal?
The only crime I've committed was thinking there could be peace between the great houses. And all you need to know is that I am a Klingon warrior with the information you need. Follow me, and I will take you to the one the prisoners call the Worm.
Show me where he is.
The Worm is over by the mine entrance.
I guess we're following this guy. Kate, the worm. Boy, worm.
There you are. I was wondering if I'd lost you.
You're a fool to come here.
Don't try to play coy with us. You have the subterfuge skills of a wounded Tar. Did you think no one here would notice a new prisoner? Or that no one would notice when you tampered with the air exchangers?
What are you after, Drake?
I see you found a new friend. Look, if I had the time to explain, I would. But I'm on a tight schedule, and you took your time getting here. If you want to know what's really going on, you'll have to ask your new friend. I need to be going.
What?
Follow him! He's running for the surface!
Oh, he's dead. Right, which way did he go? Oh, great, guess I'm going up and round. Okay, so far I've shot unarmed prisoners. Whoa! Let's wait for things to recharge. There we go. Why am I? Do I not have anything to help me with my health? Oh, small hypo. Yes. Right, now we're mixing it up a bit. A few armed, a few unarmed. That's how we do this, baby. That just runs in with a drop kick. That's actually pretty sweet. Ooh, pretty.
Hurry! We have to stop him! The worm has slithered to the surface. We need to stop him before he can reach the edge of the magnetic shield. I promise that I'll explain everything once we track him down.
Alright, let's go to the surface then. You will explain, sir. Or I will rip your throat out. Oh, hey, it's cold.
The human is trying to cross the ice. We need to hurry before he gets outside the magnetic shield.
He has a shuttle.
In that case, we don't have any time to waste. It will be difficult to track his movements in this flurry.
Use the jackal. Let's use the jackal to track him. Across the frozen plain.
Those were wild jackals. Keep a lookout for more. They travel in packs.
How can they survive on the surface?
They must feed on the corpses of dead prisoners.
Kemtar, you said you would explain why you were thrown into Rura Pente.
I am a diplomat. My peaceful words were called treason.
How can there be peace? We are at war!
You've clearly never read the works of Chancellor Gorgon. Now, let me ask you a question. How can we win a war if we can't stop fighting one another?
Honor must be upheld.
Honor!
The words of a warrior. Still, killing one another for honor blinds us to greater threats.
This is true. Listen to the man. I just would not be a very good Klingon.
There he is!
Impressive. Your determination is commendable.
You can't escape, Drake.
There's more at stake here than dealing with a lone human on a mission of mercy. In fact, our intelligence says you have very little time left to act.
What are you talking about?
Our friend here discovered that one of the great houses is plotting against the Empire. He's correct, but his curiosity cost him. Now you and Alexander, I'm sorry, Kemtar, will both have a chance for glory. Kemtar, your father still has friends in the Federation. They believe he's in great danger. I recommend a trip to the Vor system. There you'll find out just how big of a mess you're in, and find the proof that Worf will want.
Kemtar, how do you know this human?
I don't. He and I have never met. But as I told you, the story is complicated. What you need to know is that he speaks the truth. There is a plot against the Empire, and it is not the Federation's doing. Our true enemies are closer than we realize. If we want to protect our people, we must go to the Vor system and see what is there.
Why should I trust either of you?
I don't care if you trust me. Kemtar, tell your father that obligations have been met. Only you can decide how you'll deal with the greater threat.
What is this greater threat?
The only threat you should be worried about is me.
Rogas followed us.
You're a miserable Karut. Not only have you broken penal colony protocol, but you've meddled in the affairs of House Tor. I don't care if Kemtar is innocent. We were paid a great deal of latinum to keep this piece of Baktak locked up. He's not leaving here, and neither are you.
You're a correct for shock.
That's my cue to exit. Good luck.
No, please come back with that shuttle.
If Rovaz can fight us, we can expect more guards soon.
Yeah, I don't want more guards. I want to get off this snowy planet.
We read you, Captain.
I was busy doing stuff. Oh yeah.
You must have a ship in orbit. We should beam up as soon as possible and discuss what has happened.
Pugnak, do you read me?
We read you, Captain. What are your orders?
We're ready for transport. Beam us up.
We can't get a lock on your position, Captain. You must still be within range of the magnetic field.
That is not what I wanted to hear.
We will bring the ship down to the surface to pick you up, Captain.
Excellent idea. Make it quick. We might need more warriors.
If we head for higher ground, it will be easier for your ship to locate us.
Agreed.
Mission objective waypoints will show up as circles on the map.
Look up ahead. The Warden and the guards are approaching.
So over. I have the high ground.
You dishonorable dog! When the High Council hears what Gempak's representatives have done here today, they will order your immediate execution!
How much will you pay to hold an innocent man?
Enough to keep us warm long after you're dead. We get paid whether Kemtar lives or dies. So before I kill you, I'll offer you the coward's choice of surrender.
I think you're forgetting something.
What am I forgetting, Tosha?
My starship, Chagrin. Now. Oh! That's that. I guess that would have been quick. Dude, that looked good. Deal with the Warden.
A fitting end to a band of dishonorable fools. I trust you're ready to leave this freezing, miserable place, Captain. In many ways, I think Rurapente is worse than Grator itself.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Drake said we should go to the Vor system. What would we possibly find there? Whatever is there, it is a threat to the Klingon Empire. We must find evidence to show the Council.
Agreed.
Transporter room is standing by, Captain. We're ready to bring you aboard at your command.
Well done, Chagrin. Pick us up. Get us out of here.
Your report on Warden Kratak and the prison riot was disturbing. I have transferred many prisoners to Urapenthe, and this is the first I've heard of corruption. As you know, the Empire does not tolerate fraud or dishonesty. I accept your resolution to the matter, but I am displeased that you did not apprehend Drake. The fact you freed Kimtar also requires scrutiny.
Okay.
If Kimtar were not Ambassador Worf's son, I would demand that you return him to First City at once. However, if you believe there's evidence of further corruption, you have my authorization to pursue this matter discreetly.
Yes, because Klingons and discretion go hand in hand.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
You have a new captain power available in your radio menu. Press the left trigger to show all your powers. Use the left stick to navigate this radio menu. Press the left stick to set your quick power and update the default captain power to use. Press the right trigger to activate a power directly.
During my time as ambassador.
Oh wait. Don't want to speak to you yet. Dude, we're just going in with some heavy weapons here. Right, let's have a quick look at my away team. Hey, there we go. I have a new away team. Sweet. Right. Stations. Oh, people are already assigned. Excellent. This is good. Right. Let's see if we can. Anything we can do with my ship. Ooh. 1,000 damage to Doomsday Machine. Wait, what? Versus all other targets. Yeah, we'll have that. Oh, so we can see those. Nothing there of interest in there. Nothing particularly interesting there. All there. All there. All right. I'm an engineering officer. Okay. 64.9. I'm all about it. None of that. Yes. I have an extra officer slot ready to go. Sweet. Okay. Right. Ooh. Oh, hello. Missed that. I have completed 2 of 56. Got a long way to go then. Alright, so I've got to look at my inventory. Discard. Oh, personal shields. Oh, hello. I'm all about it. That's about right. Actually, let's put these on my friends. Let's put him on. Oh, Kagan. Kagan's just like taking everything for himself. I don't know. I need to keep my inventory clean. Oh, hi. It's you know what, Kagan? You can have the other one since you seem to have just taken everything for yourself anyway. Discard. Might keep that just in case. Definitely don't do that. Discard. Oh, hello. Now we're getting some credits. I didn't get any there. Tactical torpedoes, photon grenades, which I don't have because I'm not a tactical. I'm an engineer. Right. Missions, mission journal, episodes. Friend or foe?
During my time as ambassador, I uncovered evidence that one of the great houses has been corrupted by a foreign influence and is plotting against the Empire. I was thrown into Urapenthe as punishment for digging too close to the truth. The fugitive Drake suggested that we travel to the Vor system. We hope to find evidence that will prove there is an internal threat to the Empire.
Alright, let's go.
The Vor system in the Beta Quadrant can be located on the area map. Select any system to auto-travel to that location.
Fly into the sun! Friend or foe? Who is friend and who is foe?
Captain, we've entered the Vor system. There's a starbase in orbit dead ahead. Huh. It's one of ours, but the record's listed as a research facility operated by Uridian scientists.
Uridian scientists? That's unusual.
The Uridians are not known for their scientific prowess, but the research station is listed as a protected asset. According to your ship's computer, the Uridians have a trade agreement with a human scientist named Amar Singh. He is working with someone in the Empire on a genetic research project. It's unclear what Drake expected us to find here.
Alright, we'll investigate. Approach the station. Let's investigate!
By default, the R key set either full throttle.
This is Research Facility Logner Beta 3. I am Plardos Yarden, commander of the station. With whom am I speaking?
I am Lieutenant Worfius, the Ikea's Hanag.
We weren't informed there would be visitors today. How may we serve the Empire?
We're here to inspect the station.
Commander Plardos, you will provide this ship's computer access to all recent station communication logs. You will also transmit a manifest of shipments and supply delivery receipts for the last month.
We expect full We expect full cooperation, Plardos.
Well, this is unexpected. You do realize that we have an agreement with your government and Dr. Singh. Our research is highly classified. You do have some sort of official order granting permission to view these records?
Of course, we'll send it right over.
Why are you attacking us? Please, we are not your enemies.
Send over the information we requested.
You're completely mad. This is a top security installation. You don't have authorization to access our records. We're filing a formal complaint.
You're hiding something.
Of course we're hiding something. We're conducting classified research. That's why you are not authorized to access station records. You do understand the concept of top secret, don't you?
You dare to insult my authority.
This is preposterous. We refuse to hand over top secret information without proper authorization. We will defend ourselves, if necessary.
You stink of guilt.
They've powered up defensive cannons and launched small craft. Station commander sent a distress signal. A ship is responding.
This should be interesting.
Captain, Romulan warbird on sensors.
What the hell?
Captain, the Romulans are hailing us.
On screen.
We received a distress call from this station. We are here to provide assistance.
Your assistance is no longer needed.
Station Commander Plardos sounded distressed. He mentioned a disagreement with a Klingon vessel. It would be dishonorable of us not to investigate.
This is an internal matter.
We appreciate the delicate nature of the situation. Would you mind if we spoke with the station? Perhaps we could resolve any misunderstanding.
Be our guest. Tell Plardos we'll wait.
I find this very suspicious. Why would Romulans respond to a distress call here?
Monitor their communications.
The Romulans hailed the station on an open frequency, and then immediately switched to an encrypted channel. The Romulan ship hasn't raised shields. What are they up to?
Alert me if you notice anything else.
I don't need to remind you that we're in Klingon territory. The fact that these Romulans are here at all could be the clue we need.
Drake said we'd find evidence, not clues.
Captain, the station has transported several crates of goods to the Romulans.
There's our evidence. Hell, the Romulans.
Commander Plardos has explained the situation. It sounds as if there's been a miscommunication.
Enough. Transfer the contraband you just received to us. Now.
The foolish bravado of the Klingon Empire. Attacking your own station and then accusing us of wrongdoing. I should have expected something like this. Very well. We'll communicate in terms you can understand.
Boring conversation anyway. Battle stations. Fire my torpedo. Most disconcerting.
Dropping out of war. Interesting. One of the Romulans is firing on the other. The other Romulans could be ready.
Oh, now I can fire.
Romulan Republic. We are here to cooperate with the Klingon Empire.
Hi, Commander Telek. I'm assuming you're on that ship over there. Oh wow, I like this. I like this weapon. I'll tell you what, it was absolutely worth the wait.
The Romulan Republic is thankful for your assistance. We had tracked the Tal Shiar to this system, but we would have been outmatched without your aid.
You fought well for a Romulan.
The Romulan Republic faces many challenges, but conflict with the Klingon Empire should not be one of them. As a gesture of good faith, I'll share with you information that you might find to be of value.
I'm listening.
We believe Tal Shiar agents are collaborating with operatives in the Klingon Empire to steal weaponry and technology. We have uncovered large supplies of Klingon weapons on the planet Nimbus 3 that we believe are being stockpiled there by agents of the Empress. The stolen goods are being transferred through several facilities in the local sector, including this science station.
Do you have proof of this?
The shipping manifests on the supply crates and the weapons themselves. By tracking the flow of goods, we've learned that there are agents in the Klingon Empire transferring stolen supplies to the Tal Shiar. Those supplies are being stockpiled on Nimbus 3. If you will help track down the source of those weapons, we will share our data with you.
Send us the data, but we make no promises.
Transferring the data now. We expect the Klingon Empire to track down the source of these stolen goods and punish those responsible before more weapons fall into the wrong hands. If we discover any further information, we will notify the Empire's ambassador on Mol Rihan.
Get me that car, Plados.
Please listen to me. We were only following protocol. We must ensure that our research doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Then why are you trading in stolen goods?
We didn't know the shipments we were transferring were stolen. I was told that the crates were medical supplies needed on the war front. We didn't ask questions. Please, show mercy. We were only doing what we were ordered to do.
Then do as you're told and send me the data I want.
Due to present circumstances, we will forego normal security authorization and provide the files you have requested. We live to serve the Empire.
Transfer the files before I lose my patience.
We've received the data that Kemtar requested, Captain. It will take some time to analyze these files and track the source of the shipments. In the meantime, we are prepared to leave the system on your command.
Do it.
Your officers have analyzed the shipping logs from the research facility. Their findings confirm what the Romulan Republic officer told us. Someone has been routing technology and weapons to the Tal Shiar, and they are going to great lengths to cover their tracks.
Do you believe a great house is involved?
An operation of this magnitude would require the resources of one of the houses. But the shipments are being routed in such a way to conceal their point of origin. Our evidence is circumstantial. It was my eagerness to point fingers without proof that landed me in Urapinthe in the first place. We must exercise patience and wait for our prey to reveal themselves.
Drake mentioned your father.
My father is Ambassador Worf. He has many friends and many enemies. I tried to convince him that one of the houses was moving in the shadows against us. He either didn't believe me or didn't care. Either way, he made his decision when he refused to act after I was sent to Urapinthe. His pride is a weakness our enemy will try to exploit.
Perhaps I can persuade him to listen.
You can try, but we must be prepared if he doesn't. We should at least warn him of the danger, even if he refuses to see the knife at his throat.
Don't worry, we will be there if they strike.
You can use transport to quickly return to your home system of Kronos. Hold A and select the transport option to see your available transport locations.
I mean, I would love to, but you're in the way. Cute. Oh, I love it when the games just get ahead of themselves a little bit.
Home of the Klingon Empire. In order to beam down to the first city, you must approach the planet in your starship. Once you are within transporter range, a contact will offer you the option to beam down.
Beam to first city. Here we go. Meet with Worf. Worf, meet Worfius. Ask Wolf to listen to your story.
Perhaps. First, tell me who you are.
I am Lieutenant Worfius of the IKS Hardnark.
Greetings. How may I assist you?
Well, we need to speak privately.
That is an odd request. We stand in the courtyard of the Great Hall, and honor has no need of secrecy. If you cannot speak your mind in this place, then I have no desire to hear what you have to say.
Very well. I'm here with your son, Kimtar.
That is not my son's name. If Kimtar wishes to talk, tell him to come and speak to me. I will not communicate through intermediaries.
He said you are both in great danger.
He is the only one in danger, unless you have been foolish enough to listen to his tales. But you have already made that mistake. If you have spoken to him, then you have been to Rurapente.
The Great House is plotting your death. Sire.
I am Gintok to the House of Martok. Lady Sorella has declared vengeance on the House of Jimpok. It would not surprise me if all the great houses wish me dead. Tell my son that I am capable of defending myself.
The Romulans are involved.
Romulans? That does not make sense. Jimpok's position towards the Federation and the Tal Shiar is very clear. And in this, he has my house's full support. It would be foolish for any house to make such a connection. However, I would not be surprised to hear you mention the House of Duras.
We don't know if Duras is involved.
And that is exactly the sort of accusation that landed my son in a penal colony. Tell Kimtar that unless he has proof, he should stay silent. If he is a fugitive from Rurapente, he will only make his situation worse. I do not want to know any more about what you two are plotting.
I'll tell him.
Has Worf agreed to speak to us?
He said that your name is not Kimtar.
What name I use is not important. Did you tell him what we've learned?
Did not seem concerned.
Did you tell him the Romulans are involved?
He mentioned House Duras.
Given their history, I've considered the possibility that the House of Duras might be involved. Is he at least willing to review our evidence?
He wants nothing to do with our investigation.
Yaicha! He is a stubborn old man and he is going to get himself killed.
We should at least warn House Martok.
Agreed. If the Jinn talk to House Martok will not listen, we will take our concerns to the house itself. Martok's son Drex is off-world. I will contact Lady Sorella and arrange a meeting.
Don't be discouraged.
These events are very disturbing. They paint a picture of a large conspiracy against prominent houses of the Empire. I will work with my contacts to see what else I can learn. And I will notify you when I have enough leads to further our investigation.
Okay.
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
Alright. Oh, hello. Lots of more skills. Yes. What we got here? That's really annoying. It's got a 15-second charge. That is kind of frustrating. But it does do a lot of damage. Alright, ooh. Yes. The shields. Oh, impulse. Oh, hello. Science. What's this one do? Oh, shield regeneration, right? I'm all about it. I'm all about it. Actually, I'm all about the weapons. I want a new ship. Please give me a new ship. Alright. Missions. Oh, what's what? Bringing down a house.
Sorella, Lady of the House of Martok, has requested that you meet her at the House Estate in the Ketha Lowlands. She did not explain why she wanted to see you, but I expect that she has some tasks she would like completed. The House of Martok has lost much prestige since I took the Chancellor's seat. But they still have many allies among the KDF, and I am loath to reject Sorella's request without a good reason. Gaining the favor of the House of Martok could serve you well. But remember, they have many enemies. I harbor no ill towards Sorella, but do not get caught up in her vengeance against me. It would not be in your best interest.
Alright.
Serve the Empire well. Kapla!
Travel to the Ketha Lowlands. Alright, we're on our way. Oh, yeah.
Ah, the estate of House Martok. It has been too long. After Gowron stripped my house of its titles and lands, this place became my home. I will defend it and House Martok to my final breath. Come, Lady Sorella waits for us ahead. Believe me when I say it is unwise to keep her waiting.
Let's go.
Welcome. I will skip the usual pleasantries. We have serious matters to discuss. The House of Martok has many enemies. Some of them seek to curry favor with Gempok, or the House of Duras, by striking at us. Until now, most of these attacks have been little more than a nuisance.
But
now we know that an enemy may be plotting to assassinate Worf. And my grandson, Maven, may also be a target.
Okay.
The filthy Baktag willing to carry out such dishonorable attacks must be stopped. And so, I ask you to find these assassins and eliminate them.
We will do what we can to assist you, Lady Sula.
Any threat to House Martok will be dealt with, my lady. On that, you have my word as a warrior. Where is Maven now?
He is on his way to the Batleth tournament on Forcus 3 with your father. Worf assured me that he would handle security matters during the trip, but that was before you reported your findings to me.
We should go to Forcus 3 as well.
Before you go, I have another concern. Our local farmers reported seeing a Romulan here recently. Given Kemtar's suspicions of a house collaborating with the Tal Shiar, it seems to be an odd coincidence. We need to know what the Romulan was doing here before you leave for the tournament.
That is indeed suspicious. We will investigate it once. Oh, he's down there. Like, seriously? Bum, bum, bada bum. Farm manager.
A Romulan? Here? Once I would have considered that impossible. But we live in strange times. Maybe they have come to their senses and joined with the Empire against the Federation. I haven't seen this Romulan myself, but one of the others might have. You have my leave to speak with the workers. One of them might have seen your pointy-eared interloper.
Pointy-eared interloper. Love it. I'll see what they have to say.
Of what interest is a Klingon farm to a Romulan?
Hello, farmer.
The only thing I've paid attention to of late has been the lack of rain. But you're a warrior, not a farmer. You wouldn't be interested in that. Sorry I couldn't help you.
All Klingons are warriors, and an enemy may be near. Remain vigilant.
The Togs have been busy tearing up my roots. But other than that, I haven't seen anything unusual.
Targs are persistent creatures, as are Romulans.
I remember seeing the Romulan. He said he was a surveyor hired to architect a new irrigation system. He set up equipment on the hill over there, but I have not seen him lately. It would not surprise me if he is up to no good. You can never trust a Romulan.
Alright, let's go and look for this surveyor.
This surveyor may be more than he seems. The idea of a Romulan moving alone freely on estate grounds? I do not like where this is going. Let's follow his steps. Doing so could lead to insight on the Romulan's actions.
Agreed. Let's follow that path up to the top of the hill. Up the hill!
I see the equipment there. It is definitely Romulan tech. That is definitely Romulan gear, but it is not surveying equipment.
What is it then?
It is a short-range EM transmitter, not something a surveyor would use, Romulan or otherwise. I have a bad feeling about this. Disable it at once.
I will deal with it myself.
That is definitely Well done. We still have a suspicious Romulan on the loose, however.
Indeed.
There is a shipping and receiving area nearby, close to a landing pad. I suggest speaking with the workers there. They may have seen our mysterious surveyor recently.
A good plan. We might pick up the trail there. Let's go pick up the trail! Oh, hey, the stairs. No, let's head down the stairs.
Feral Togs. Always a problem at this time of year.
Talk to the foreman. Hello, foreman.
Yes, I remember this man. It's not every day you see a Romulan
Kether lowlands. He didn't say he was a surveyor, though. He told me that he was a part of a diplomatic delegation studying our agriculture.
The plot thickens. Continue.
Martok would have never let a Romulan set foot on our world. That's why I don't think much of Jimpak. He's too soft. The oddest thing I remember, other than him being a Romulan, was that he personally scheduled the delivery of goods to the farm. That is against our security procedures. Lady Sorella insists on authorizing all deliveries to the manor. However, his codes were valid. He had Lady Sorella's signature, so I did as he asked. His delivery arrived today. It was the large package we moved to the grain storage shed near the house of Martok's manor. The Nepwin Noah was aware. He handles most of Lady Sorella's business transactions.
Alright, let us speak with Tenep. I want to know more about this package.
And now our surveyor is a diplomat. A Tal Shiar spy seems more likely.
I processed that delivery. It was an order for the House of Martok. They needed explosives for digging out a new irrigation system. The order was placed by Lady Sorella with her signature and authorization codes. She must need the new irrigation channel badly. Normally, Sorella delays such tasks until the winter, when the farm hands aren't busy with planting and harvesting.
More Romulan treachery. We must deal with this at once.
This spy is clever, placing the explosives near the House of Martok's fertilizer stores. If he detonates them, the results will be devastating. I believe that device we found earlier was intended to be a trigger relay. Taking it out will slow the Romulan down, but it may not be enough to foil his plan.
Great.
We should focus our search near the fertilizer shed. The spy will need a good vantage point to monitor the area before he triggers the detonation. Come, the hunt continues. Use your scanner to search for Romulan life signs.
It's time to put an end to this Romulan treachery. Move out.
The signal is getting weaker. The signal is getting stronger. The signal is getting stronger. The signal is getting stronger.
He's around here somewhere. Oh! Found him.
The signal is getting stronger. The signal is getting stronger.
Where is he?
The signal is getting stronger.
Where are you, assassin?
The signal is getting stronger. There, by the ship. What is that Romulan doing?
The House of Martok will crumble, and with it, the rest of the Klingon Empire. You cannot stop what has begun.
The words of an enemy and a fool. Attack!
Treacherous for shock! It's an ambush!
Gotcha.
They're finished. Deal with that bomb before it kills us all.
Disarm!
This ship, it is the Rotaran, the flagship of House Martok. That Romulan wanted to blow up more than fertilizer.
If he had succeeded...
It would have been a fatal blow, both to the House and its honor. One thing is clear. Whoever is behind this plot has no honor. Not even a Fekiri would join forces with the Tal Shiar. It is madness!
Indeed. What's our next move?
We must continue the hunt, my friend. The Romulan still draws breath, and as long as he lives, our troubles will multiply. A piece of Baktok probably beamed up to a cloaked vessel in orbit. Let us return to your ship and see if we can find it.
Let's go. Let's get out of here.
Ever since Gempok recognized the government on New Romulus, the number of Romulan ships in orbit over Kronos has increased. Most of them have legitimate reasons for being here. As a diplomat, I realize that harassing such a ship could lead to an incident. That's trouble we do not need.
Agreed. We will be discreet in our search.
Very well. I am willing to continue, as long as you understand that discovering the vessel that holds our quarry will be difficult.
Difficult, but not impossible. Scan for cloaked vessels.
There's a lot of warp and impulse traffic in the area. It's too much for the scanners to handle, especially if we're dealing with a cloaked ship. That's assuming the ship is still in the system. They may have gone to warp as soon as the spy stepped off the transporter pad.
We're not done yet. Scan for singularity core emissions.
Ah, your intuition served us well, my friend. Scanners are detecting trace singularity distortions from the nearby asteroids. I believe a cloaked Romulan warbird recently entered warp there. If we get a closer scan, I will be able to plot a course based on the warp trail signature.
Helm, take us closer to the asteroids.
I'm being pursued by annoying Klingon insects. What are they called? As much as I would love to dance, I have a pressing appointment elsewhere. So let's change heart.
Oh my word, this thread. And my flipping torpedo's still not firing up. Double cannons! That's that one down. Background for you. Up! Now it's, there we go. Oh!
Let's see if we can follow the warp trail of the Romulan leader. Scanning. Ah, there it is. Warp trail detected. Sensor analysis indicates that the Romulan is headed for the Worfius system.
We're going after Maven and your father.
Agreed. I believe Lady Sorella's suspicions were correct. The Romulans mean to kill Maven and anyone that gets in their way. Like my father. Both Maven and my father are formidable warriors, but even they can be overwhelmed by numbers and treachery. I must go to Worfius to warn them. Will you join me, my friend?
I will. Set a course for the forecast system. Maximum warp. Gotta help my namesake.
We have arrived in the Worfius system. The Warbird's warp trail ends here. She's out there, somewhere. Initiating sensor sweep now.
Very well. We should attempt to contact your father and warn him.
I've hailed him several times, but he has not answered. Either he is unable to respond, or unwilling to respond. Let us hope he is engaged with the Batleth tournament, and watching over Maven. We will need to beam down to the surface to know for certain, however.
Have we located the Warbird?
Yes, she is dropping into orbit over Worfius 3, and hailing us. It appears Commander Tarson would like a word.
Put the piece of backtag on screen.
You're becoming an annoyance. You have made yourself a target by defending the House of Martok. By following me here, you've given me no choice but to destroy you.
That'll be the day. All hands, battle stations.
Scan for energy traces so we can follow them.
Already on it. Oh, there's quite a few of them here now. Took them out one at a time. Oh my word, get wrecked. I have you now.
They are my queen.
Oh, this is disturbing. Oh, you took that well, I'll give you that. Oh, you're all purple now.
Close again. We must find him. Quickly.
You cannot stop what is already set in motion. the Klingon Empire will fall.
Never! Oh my. I like this torpedo. Ooh, regenerative shield array. That could be a handy thing to have. Here we go again.
Tarson may have beamed himself and his agents to the surface. He also has Klingon traitors aiding his cause. We have more work to do, my friend.
We do.
Let us beam down and attempt to contact Maven and my father before things get worse.
Yeah, before we do that, I'm going to take a very quick break. Then we'll go down and rescue your father. Give us a minute. Alright. Okay, I'm back. Okay, guys, I gotta be a little bit honest here. I'm not feeling particularly great, so I'm probably gonna just finish this little bit of this mission, and then I'm gonna send you all guys over to somebody, and then I'm gonna have to probably get an early night. Let's take everybody. Take my time waiting with me.
Any Romulans here will be well hidden, but their Klingon allies will be able to move freely. Even so, someone might have noticed some unusual behavior. Let's start in the bar. Tongues loosened by blood wine may reveal clues we'd otherwise miss.
Very well. I could use a drink myself. Hello, bar patron.
Did you see Jim Puck when he was young and still fighting at the tournaments? Oh, now that was something to behold. He was masterful and fluent, not like the young tards here these days. I'm surprised that some of them can hold on to their paddlets for the entire match. Huh? Wonderful! Another stout warrior eager to hear a story of my glory days in battle. Pull up a chair and I'll allow you the honor of buying me a blood wine.
No.
Have you seen the fighter for the House of Duras? He looks like a real contender for champion standing. I'll bet you a barrel of blood wine that he wins without taking a single wound.
So the House of Duras is here.
General Chang fought the Harmaster Corps, both in their prime fighting condition. Who do you think would take champion standing?
And what do you think of the new rule restricting botnet links to between 110 and 120?
I love twinkling on. I don't know. I have no opinion on it one way or the other.
Do you really think a Romulan would be foolish enough to beam down to an arena filled with hundreds of Klingon warriors? Besides, ever since that one tournament where the champion of the House of Mokai used a transporter to steal his opponent's bat'leth in the middle of a fight, there are transport inhibitors in place. The only places they can operate are the transport pads and cargo storage.
If they can only beam down to cargo areas.
The enemy is devious, moving in disguise. Tactics worthy of House Mokai, but not a true Klingon warrior. If they're posing as cargo haulers, they will have access to the locker rooms where competitors store their gear. They need only wait there for Maven between rounds and strike when he least expects it.
We need to gain access to those rooms as well.
Hearing the chanting and sounds of battlets reminds me of the first time I celebrated the Côte Maval festival. That was the first time
There is a priority target in the area. Stay alert.
Nuchnech, speak quickly. I have a tournament to run, and little time for fools.
We require locker room access. Infiltrators may be present.
Access is limited to maintenance staff and competitors. If you have a security concern, take it up with security.
Are you not in charge here?
I am, and you will explain your impudence before I show you why I am in charge. The hard way.
This is an urgent matter, Administrator.
there is another. Is it still possible to enter the tournament?
I am ready to participate immediately.
Not as a competitor, but we do have an opening for an exhibition match. One of the fighters put enough blood wine in his gut to drop the gone king and had to withdraw. If you wish to take his place, I will allow it.
Let it be so. I am eager for combat.
Then combat you shall have. No firearms are allowed. You must use a melee weapon. A bat'leth is preferred, but this is an exhibition, so you may use an unconventional melee weapon if you wish. Even one of those Vulcan lurpas they wave at each other in mating disputes. Ha!
Enough talk. I am ready to fight.
And now, an exhibition match.
Enemy targets on sensors. Flanking damage detected.
I'm on the floor.
This concludes the exhibition. Our next match will begin shortly. Ha! You fight well. Work on your form, and you might qualify for next year's tournament. You may use the locker rooms to clean up. Go. Should you have the courage, I will allow you the honor of buying me a blood wine later. Perhaps we will see if you drink as well as you fight.
Perhaps we shall. Kapla.
I said that I would tell you the story of how I came to be called Kemta was the name of a warrior who saved my father from assassins on Moranga 4. I used the name Kemta to honor his memory, to remind me of what it means to be Klingon.
On.
What's this? A globfly buzzes into these hallowed chambers? This is a place for competitors, insect! Be gone!
I just completed an exhibition bout. Make way.
The insect buzzes still. I think it is time I stifled it permanently. Last chance, globfly. Leave on your own 2 feet or on the barge to Grethor. Your choice.
Bold words, Tucker. Come and back them up.
Enemy targets on sensors.
More traitors in league with Tarson. They must be preparing to strike.
Target located. Crimes include sabotage and assassination. Termination authorized.
I have just finished a match. Leave me! I must prepare for the next bout!
Alright, so I guess... not that one.
You are looking for Maven? He is in another room, further down the hallway.
Look at the way she's swinging that thing.
Maven has fallen to treachery. The House of Martok will have its rippies using the field to weaken our energy weapons. Switch to a melee weapon.
Tor, I need reinforcements.
Gotcha. Oh.
What is the meaning of this, Alexander? Maven was sent here to replace his equipment, and yet I find you here, surrounded by Romulans with the grandson of Martok dead at your feet. Explain yourself.
This was not Kimtar's doing.
Lady Sorella feared that you alone would not be able to keep her grandson safe. We followed these Romulans here, and would have stopped them had these halls not been filled with Klingon traitors. And where were you when these assassins struck?
Both of you stop. We must focus on finding the real enemy.
I see you have been listening to my son's conspiracy theories again. He talks of peace and uniting the houses, yet here he is, with a blade in his hand, looking for glory. I told you I wanted nothing to do with this.
With respect, sir, we have proof that another house is behind us.
While you were here at the tournament, assassins moved against Lady Sorella at her own estate. If we hadn't tracked down this agent and disarmed his explosive, she would be dead as well. At every step, we have encountered Klingons hiding in the shadows, with blades at our backs.
What Kimtar says is the truth. We must find these traitors and put an end to this plot.
I have not seen this evidence, but I believe what you say. We will get to the bottom of this. That does not mean we can act rashly. If there were Klingons aiding these agents, then we are still in danger.
If we uncover the identity of this rival house, then they will be forced to act in the open where we can fight them head on.
Agreed. A great house conspiring with the Tal Shiar to assassinate other Klingons. And it is not just a theory. How high does the corruption go?
We will uncover this threat together.
Sorella and the rest of the House of Martok will mourn for her grandson. But I must also see that security remains a priority. To start, I am sending you a recruit from our house, the warrior Belera. She's been personally trained by me and will aid your crew as we fight against the House of Torg.
Sounds good to me.
House
Congratulations, Lieutenant.
My former jailers were from that house. At least, before we sent them to Grethel on the frozen tundra of Rurapente. You have fought with me this far, my friend. Will you see this through to the end? Help me serve House Torg, a dish colder than the gulag they used to command.
It will be an honor. Let's go. And then we're going to need to leave Kimtar and Worf to have a little father-son time. Oh, hey, I got more skills. Nothing particular interest there. Ooh. Oh, not quite as good as I was hoping. Oh, hello. Nope. Oh, hello. Disruptor damage. Get on it, Bobby. What we got?
Talk to the Battle Masters to find out how you can best serve the Empire.
Alright. You know what? So we'll do one
The
more.
idea that one of the great houses is conspiring with Romulans to attack House Martok is troublesome. Come to the Kethel Lowlands. Worf and I would be honored if you would participate in Maven's Hecate. Once we have put our family matters to rest, you may work with Worf and Kemtar to determine our plan of attack.
Attack!
Serve the Empire.
House always wins. Again, the house always wins. Alright, I'm going to go till 10. However far I've got up until that point, we're going to go till 10.
Maven was the heir of House Martok. We will be diminished without him. He died as a warrior born, and soon he will join his honored ancestors in the halls of Stovokor.
Come, I would offer my condolences to Lady Cirilla.
You honor my house by returning the body of Maven to his home. My grandson was very traditional. In his honor, we shall perform an Akvo. Together, we will follow our ancient traditions by watching over Maven until his spirit is ready for the journey to Stovokor.
Okay.
I would be honored if you joined us in the Akvo.
We would be honored to join you, Lady Cirilla. Cirilla? Cirilla? Cirilla. I just gotta keep calling her Cirilla. I've got Siri on the brain.
In the flash, before the night, you heard the call of Stovokor. The warriors singing. Cry out your name. Welcome home. Welcome home. Let not your heart be filled with fear. The spirit soars on honor's wings. Your heart is singing. You found your way. Welcome home. Welcome home. Thank you for participating in the Akvo. It is important that we remember our traditions. Together, we have kept away the predators that would take Meven's body before his spirit was ready to leave for Stovokor. Now he may seek the fellowship of Martok and continue the warrior's journey.
Teskas, Worf, you are a worthy Jintak to the House of Martok.
Pardon my interruption, Gintok. We have an urgent security matter. House of Torg warriors was seen gathering in the first city. We have word that they are planning an assault, and will be here any moment.
They dare to attack during Meven's Akvar. They have no honor.
Send an alert to everyone on the estate. I will see to Lady Sorella. Prepare your men. We will not let these dogs catch us by surprise.
Today is a good day to die.
Here they come. Show them no mercy.
Defend Lady Sorella!
House Torg will end you Martok fool! And your pathetic out!
You desecrated the Archbold, and for that, you will die.
The ferry for Gregor leaves soon, and more enemies approach.
I love the fact that Lady Sorella's getting right in there.
Torg sent his lackeys to attack us during a sacred ritual. He is truly a dishonorable Takek, and I will have my vengeance. Worf, Kemtar, honored allies of House Martok, hear me now. Lead our warriors against the House of Torg and bring an end to their treachery once and for all.
Oh yeah.
After everything you have done on behalf of the House of Martok, I ask that you see this campaign to its conclusion. The House of Torg must not be allowed to survive this day. The House of Torg's main base is located in the Gorath system. I will prepare our fleet, and we will attack while we have the advantage.
Got it.
Take Alexander with you, and he will ensure your ship is recognized as an ally by our fleet. Torg will soon discover that the House of Martok is stronger than he was led to believe. Make contact with the fleet when you enter the Gorath system to receive further instructions.
How can we prepare for the battle?
Invading the House of Torg in the Gorath system will be the most difficult engagement you have faced thus far. It would be wise to pick up any necessary supplies you need and ensure your ship and away team are fully prepared for battle before you leave the Chronos system. You will find vendors in the first city as well as the exchange, where you can purchase weapons and gear for your crew and starship. After everything you have, take Alexander with.
Let's go. I think I've got everything I need. I think we're good. Synchronized beaming. Oh, system. Let's go. Let's go and sort out. Is that the right phrase I want? Yeah, we'll go with it.
We've arrived in the Gorath system. Our transponder signal has been linked to the Martok fleet commander, and we're receiving battle instructions. The IKS Mooj will follow us. Our task is to destroy hard assets that Torg could use to mount a counterattack.
Alright, to battle!
To battle!
Up! Going him. Oh yeah. Ba 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 ba. I'm sat down. Freighter de Leon.
There is one of the freighters. Target it before it can escape.
Oh, I'm already on it.
Target's shields have failed.
I would just really love.
Empire will prevail.
That I have no doubt. Sneaky, sneaky. I'm still waiting for this torpedo to bloody. Everyone is firing. Shields are holding very well. Go find the freighter. This damn, I need a bigger ship that's got more forbidden weapons.
There is one of the freighters. Target it before it can escape.
I'm already on it, dude. Just trying to get my photon torpedo to go. Like fire, but it won't. Ow. Oh, look at that glorious battle.
With these assets destroyed, House Torg will be unable to resupply their forces. Their ability to fight will be greatly limited. Now, Torg must be brought before the Council, so that we may reveal the depths of his house's treachery.
Let's go. Going down, boys. Boys and girls.
Priority targeting in the area.
At last, the stronghold of House Torg. This will be over soon. Torg is here, trapped like a Hadibach. That will make him dangerous, but not invincible. Coward that he is, Torg will put all of his warriors in our path, including his son, Segen. Perhaps we will have vengeance for Maven sooner than we expected.
Do not let your anger blind you. Your father may lead another Akval soon. Green leads the way.
Sagen's quarters are up ahead. Despite being an idiot and a follower, he is the heir of House Torg. He will have supported his father in all things, even treason.
Treason!
Even the killing of Maven. For that, he must pay. Honor demands it.
Then it will be so. Kapla.
What's this? Madness!
He sounds like a Ferengi. Ooh. Oh, there's a Tal Shiar agent. Find evidence. I will in a minute, but I've just realized I've got...
Torg severed Martok's bloodline when he killed Maven. Now, with the death of Sagen, we have our revenge!
And yet, both houses are now forever bound in grief.
As it has always been, my friend. As it always will be. For we are Klingon!
And now that you have your revenge...
we must seek any further evidence of Torg's treason. We can use what we find when we bring him before the council.
Assuming he lives to stand trial for his crimes. Why won't it let me put him on, dude? Oh, that's... oh, wow. Okay. I'm not privy to that. Wowzers. Oh, hey, Bolera. Let's, equip you with something. There you go. Well, Throg doesn't have anything. That's frustrating for you. Okay. Let's, tell you what, you can have the Targ. And you can have that, and you can have that. And, you know, I have a Tribble. I'm not gonna ask what the hell that noise was. And let's go looking for my evidence. Find evidence. Ah, I guess we're going around. Boosh.
Idiots! You told us this place was secure!
Guess we're going this way. Alright. I thought we might be able to talk this out, but I guess not. Well, I mean, I'm finding a lot of...
Target identified. Known crimes include treason, expedition, termination.
You dare to interrupt my drinking? You Martok fools must really die.
I love the fact that there's a little burp there. That was brilliant.
Those shipping containers in the back corner are not of Klingon design.
Nope.
These are Romulan shipping containers, but they're filled with Klingon weapons and technology. These crates are similar to those we found in the Vor system. According to the shipping manifests, they're scheduled to be transferred to a freighter with a destination somewhere within Romulan space.
Somewhere, that helps.
This evidence connects Torg directly to the information we received from the Romulan Republic captain. Torg is selling weapons and secrets to the Tal Shiar, and in exchange, they provide him with deniable assets, ships and assassins to remove his competitors.
Torg's dishonor is great. He must pay for his treason. Let's go find him. Break into Torg's audience chamber. Yeah, we can do that. Ooh. Polyweave. Oh, dude, we have like. Okay, I want all of this. Is it actually gonna let me give it to me now? Ah, yeah, it is. You can have that then. Oh, yeah, it's fine. You'll be fine. Looks like everyone's got some good weapons. I think we're all good to go. Oh, hey, Klingon recruit. 6 of... combat to enemies with ground. Devil missions to be specific foes. Apparently I have completed... Oh, hello. Hey! Okay, so I've claimed that one. No. Still saying claiming or claiming? It just says claiming. Okay. Let's go back into this one. Oh, not done anything there, not done anything there. Oh, slay enemies of the vamp of the Empire. Yeah, I have. Press A to claim. Oh, okay, it just takes an age. Aha! There we go. Now we're on it. Oh my word. Hunter's instinct. Ooh. This is looking good. What else we got? Ooh, hello. Come here. Oh, Batleth of Stovercore. Oh, I'm all about it. Oh my word, we have some good stuff here. Look at the stuff that we have. Alright. Ooh, split beam rifle. I'll have the same. I'll have that, and I'll definitely have that. I'll keep that. Do I have a kit frame? No, I don't. I don't have anything else I can use. Okay, let's see what I can give other people. Yeah, you have that. Hey, that doesn't have anything. Now he does. That's the same. Okay, so... yeah, you can have that one. This is looking good. Oh, yeah, baby. Alright, let's have a quick look at what else I got here. Oh, yeah. It's a disruptor beam array. I'll get that on there. And on the back as well. Dude. Ooh. My ship is growing very quickly. 2420, yeah. Ooh, hello. Oh, gotta go. If any opportunity, go for the rare. Ooh, that's uncommon rare, but it's got slight fuzz speed, but yeah, let's go with that one. Nah, that doesn't really do much. No. Okay, what have I got on my inventory that I can get rid of? Oh my word, I have quite a few pieces here. Alright, let's get rid of stuff that I don't need. Keep those. Can't use that because I'm not a tactical officer. Discard that, discard that, discard that, discard that. Get rid of that. Okay, we'll use that. Sweet, we got a new flipping. It's a TS. Oh wow, okay, I can't use that as Lieutenant Commander. Keep that. Let's get rid of all of this. What does this do? Ooh. I have so much good stuff already. Keep that. Get rid of that bad boy. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. Okay. Right, I think we're done with that. Okay, well that just took me a bit longer than what I thought. I'm supposed to be breaking into someone's audience chamber, but at the moment I'm just ransacking all his goodies. Right, how do we get there? Wrong button. Up. Oh, there seems to be a lot of people there. Oh wow, that's a big ass weapon I've now got in my hand.
You fight well, but you will go no further. Assassin Torg must be locked in his audience chamber. We must get those doors open.
Can I come forwards? Break into the chamber. Hack, 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 hack.
That is far enough, you filthy piece of bastard! Did you think that you could walk into my home, kill my son, and live to tell about it? I will personally drag you and every other misbegotten member of your house to the frozen core of Rurapinte, where you will all die without honor!
You'll be heading there yourself, Torg, if Jempok doesn't have you killed.
Your corruption is poison. You talk of honor, but have none of your own. You see power, yet trade it to our enemies for personal gain. You rule a great house, yet have no understanding of what makes our people great.
It is over, Torg. Surrender or fight, if you are truly Klingon.
Don't talk to me of our people, Alexander, son of war. It is because of half-breeds like you that our people have grown weak. The fact that Martok accepted you into his family is reason enough for me to destroy his house. You have no idea what the future holds for our people. If you knew what the Romulans have told me, you would beg to join us.
The Romulans have filled your foolish head with lies.
Whatever the future may bring to the Empire, you will not be a part of it, Torg. I will see to that. Perhaps, in the future, there will be peace between our houses, but...
You dare insult me with talk of peace? As you stand there with the blood of my son on your hands? There will be no peace between us, mongrel. I will not rest until every man, woman, and child of House Martok are among the honorless dead, bound for Grethor.
So, there is still a part of you that is Klingon after all. Attack!
Take care of these assassins, and bring me Alexander. I want to teach him a lesson.
Ha-ha!
Howard, he used his transporter.
I got 2 Jackal Mastiffs now
He has escaped for now, but when we are finished, we will make sure that he has nowhere to run. There will be no safe haven in the entire Empire for Torg.
What do you propose?
We must take the evidence we've collected to Kronos and present it to the High Council. Once Chancellor Gempok knows of Torg's treason, there will be justice at last. Perhaps they will put Torg into my old cell on Rurapente. It is more than he deserves, but it would be poetic.
Alright, let's get back to my ship. And synchronous beaming.
Incoming hail. It is my father.
On screen.
The remainder of our fleet is assembled in the system. The House of Torg has called in Romulan reinforcements, but if we stick to our offensive strategy, we will prevail. Form up behind the IKS Taj, and we will teach these fools how to fight ship to ship.
We are honored to fight with House Martok. Oh my word, there's a lot of enemies. Alright, we're up to 12%, finally. Still waiting. Flipping. Torpedo. Look at that. He was on 70% and then he was on what? Yeah, baby. Everything is getting blown to pieces. Victory lap. Yeah, let's go to Kronos. Kronos.
Reading a few ships on attack vectors, all with House Torg registry. Someone doesn't want us to present our evidence to the High Council. It does not matter. I did not come this far to fall in battle to the lackeys of Torg.
Let's show them the error of their ways. All hands prepare for combat. I gotta wait for my torpedo to sort itself out again. Ooh, I want one of those. I want a giant battlefield. Up! I don't know what takes my torpedo so long to charge. I mean, I understand it's got to recharge, but... That worked.
My father has contacted Chancellor Jempok and explained the situation. He is waiting for us in the Great Hall. The Chancellor and the High Command are waiting for us as well. There, my father will formally accuse Torg of treason. Father tells me that Torg will be present as well. That should make things interesting.
Alright, let's go. See what happens here.
Basically, it was
Oops. Here we go. I guess we're talking to Worf.
It is time. We must confront Torg. Tell me when you are ready.
Who will present the evidence?
It is my duty to represent the House of Martok in this matter. I have reviewed the evidence that you and Kimtar have gathered, and I may call upon you to present your findings as testimony. However, you are not to speak unless asked by myself or a member of the High Council. It is time.
I'm ready. Alright, don't say anything.
Ambassador Worf and Kimtar. An interesting band of warriors, to be sure. The time has come. We are ready to hear your claim. Are you prepared to show evidence to support it?
We are, Chancellor.
Worf, son of Moog, you have called this council on a very serious matter. Speak.
The House of Martok will show evidence that Torg, son of Cormog, has committed acts of treason.
I will not stand by and let the House of Martok spread more lies and deceit to this council.
This brave warrior, together with my son Alexander, uncovered a plot by the House of Torg to transfer weapons and classified technology to our enemies in the Romulan Star Empire. We have presented to the Chancellor's aides physical evidence and computer logs that will trace stolen weapons from the exchange through the House of Torg to agents within the Tal Shiar.
This dishonorable bastard would say anything to hide the weakness and decay in his own house.
The evidence is clear, Torg. It is the finding of this council that you have lost all sight of honor and are guilty of treason. The accusation stands. The judgment is discommendation. From this point forward, the House of Torg will be no more.
You have killed my son! You have stripped my house of honor! I will burn in the fires of Breathor! But not before I kill you!
Father, look out!
Alexander!
Oh, Worf is mad.
We will control the Empire! Kill these fools!
Ooh, polluted armor. Attend to Kimtar. I would love to, but Wolf's in the way. Oh, there we are.
It seems I am not the warrior I should have been, Father.
You were warrior enough to save me. All that matters now is that you are my son.
And for that, I am proud.
Save your strength, son. Help is coming.
They will be too late. Today is a good day to die.
It will be a good death. You are a warrior.
I love the subtitle. I was like, ah. Oh, he's gone through the floor.
This tragedy will not be forgotten. I want to thank you for rescuing my son from Rurapente and allowing him to die with honor. You have done much for the House of Martok, but we have also lost much.
We will see Alexander again in Stavokor.
Perhaps, but the pain will remain. Alexander never realized that he truly was Kimtar, both then and now. We must remember to stay true to our beliefs. Only then can we live and die with honor.
Depends on what those beliefs are,
Until
really.
we meet again, warrior.
Farewell, Worf, son of Moog.
We will make sure the House of Torg is properly punished for their cowardly actions. Torg has been on the council for many years, and I thought I knew his heart. I was wrong. I had no part in or knowledge of his acts against the House of Martok. For that, he will pay dearly.
Congratulations, Lieutenant Commander.
Chancellor Jampak is hailing us, Captain.
Congratulations! You have proven yourself to be a strong warrior and invaluable to the Klingon Empire. Report to the shipyard orbiting Kronos. I would like to formally recognize your contributions to the Empire.
Thank you, Chancellor. I will make my way to the shipyard here on Kronos. Alright, let's go to the shipyard. Ooh, alright, let's just get this,
Come on, warrior. I bring everything we do is for...
Yes, everything we do is for the Empire, but I'm kind of busy right now. I have things to do. We will go and do our duties to the Empire shortly. But first... I must speak with the ship vendor. There was one that I had. I might not actually be allowed to use it. Can I purchase a Dreadnought Cruiser? Yeah, would you first purchase a different... Can I get a T3? guess I can't. Am I allowed a T2? I am allowed a T2. Okay, so I can get a battle cruiser or I can get a bird of prey. 2-4 weapons. Ooh. 3-4 weapons, 1/2 weapon. So that's got 3 and 1. This one's got 2 and 2. I prefer 2 and 2, I have to be honest. IKS Roderin. Yeah, we'll go with that. Manage my ships. Oh my word, is this like the one that I had? Oh yeah, we're gonna go with that one. Oh my word, it's got an experimental weapon and all sorts. I can't, why is that locked? This slot unlocks at a later level. So I've got 3 and 1. I'm gonna stick with that one. Right, let's have... Tell you what, let's have that as the aft weapon. And then we'll have torpedo, navigators, that as the front. Now get rid of that and we'll have that. Ooh, devices. Okay, interesting. Shields. Ooh. No, keep with the red. Oh, hello. Here we go. No. No, this all looks good. Wow. Enhanced induction cores. Yes. Ooh. I like the look of this. That one I need when we get that. So I've already got a T6 ready to go. I just need to get like better weapons. But we have a nice big ass battle cruiser now, so I'm happy. Oh, did we customize it? Oh yeah, we're doing that. Material. Ooh, that looks nice. Windows. I'll stick with those windows. Stars and patterns. Hull. Doesn't really seem to do much. But we'll go with the Klingon. Oh, hello, that's doing something. Let's just change everything to the Klingon trim border. Oh, we can change colours. Oh yeah, where's the blues? Give me the blues. That's a nice light blue. How about that one? No, that looks nice. Yes. Oh, that looks amazing. Yes. Right, I think that is it from me. That concludes, well, that concludes this episode of the Great Battles of Worfius YouTube. Thank you very much. I'll catch you guys on my next video.